Cesar is back on 90 Day Diaries. Yes, Cesar, the one who only dated girls from the Ukraine and did the nails. Cesar up here, he is back. And can y'all believe he's actually dating someone from the US? I was just as shocked as y'all was. And this episode is going to be Cesar. It's going to be Olga and Steven and Anna and Marcel. Now we all know Steven and Olga has been on and off the last couple of years. They've been in a relationship about 7 years, and at this point they are off again. Shocking? Not at all. Now, she was Russian and they met, and he ended up bringing her back to the US. They were young and just trying to get their life together, but all they did was fight. And according to her, that's all they ever do still. They now have 2 kids and are living in New York, and they are currently separated and in 2 different apartments. According to her, she's never been happier since they separated. She said the main problem between them recently is that she's getting older and she's been standing up for herself and having her own voice. And that is a big problem for Steven because all he did was pretty much boss her around and tell her what to do. So Olga is now dating. She met someone on a dating app, and after a week of talking back and forth, she decides to meet him in person. She's moving really fast, if you ask me. Steven said their son was having a hard time since they separated, and he's now just getting used to them being in 2 separate homes. Even though Steven's not dating, his son comes over and he pretty much asks him, is he dating someone or will he be dating someone when he's going to get a new stepmom? So it looks like he's over all of the drama and ready for his dad to move on and be happy. Now, Cesar finally got somebody his speed on this episode, and I was so happy for him. He's dating a woman from Arizona. She is a 40-year-old mom. So, yes, he's finally in the realm where he needs to be instead of dating these 20-year-old girls from the Ukraine. She wants him to come visit her family for Thanksgiving after they've been talking for a couple of weeks. He shows up, but he's really nervous that he's going to disappoint her and she might not like his looks. He's also kind of worried that she might not look the same as her pictures as well. When they meet, he's happily surprised. He tells her that she looks better than her pictures, and she seems excited about him as well. Now, the next day, he shows up to meet her family for Thanksgiving. This man has a light up Christmas sweater on, and despite the geekiness of it all, they actually thought it was funny and cute. The family seemed to like him. They grill him a lot, though, as far as what he wants in the relationship, his intentions, and just trying to see where his head is at. And also, they question him on being 53 and dating somebody 40. The next day, they have a date alone or whatever, and this is when the questioning comes between the two of them. She pretty much tells him that she is looking for a husband and a life partner. She don't want to be dating forever and just wasting her time because she is 40 years old. Now, Cesar, we know Cesar, 53. I don't know if Cesar think he a player or what. He's saying he's not ready for marriage, but he will be okay with having a lifetime partner. Sir, we are not 20 years old. You are 50. It's time to grow up a little bit. She wasn't really feeling this, but she said that she would just give it a chance and see where it leads to. I hope he actually puts 100% effort because she seems like a really good woman for him. They hug or whatever, and he goes home, and he does invite her to come visit him. So hopefully on a different episode, we'll see that. Now, Anna and Marcel are still together. She is running a shop where they live, and I think he's like being a stay-at-home dad. They did get a surrogate from Turkey to have their baby boy, and now the son is getting bigger. Now, she was happy as the son is getting older and is finally sleeping in his own room that they would have time together. But according to her, Marcel goes into the child's room and sleeps with him every night instead of sleeping in a bed with her. Now, she has lost a bunch of weight on the show. She looks younger and refreshed. She has a new little bob. She was on there looking real cute. And she says that it's really making her feel a certain way because she is trying to keep herself up and look good for her man, and he's not noticing anything. And she thinks he might be cheating and not attracted to her at all. It was really kind of sad. Now, she says that it's been years that they have been together, which is crazy, the fact that they are still married. She goes to confront him about this whole situation because she's been talking to friends and she's just frustrated because she keeps trying to talk to him about it and he shuts her down once again. They try to talk it out and he says he doesn't want to talk about this. It seems like he didn't really want to talk about it on camera. I don't know if he was embarrassed or it was too personal for him. I don't know, but he definitely was not trying to have this conversation. So hopefully they can go ahead and work this out because a loveless marriage is not going to last very long. That is a wrap up on this episode.